Hello and welcome to another update video about FET. On the FET chart, the parameters haven't really changed. I would still like to see the price get to $4.70 plus, which is the next Fibonacci extension level to the upside. Next. And this is valid as long as the $1.28 level is holding. Okay, so I will only have to change the bullish thesis on this chart if the price breaks below $1.28. This is all the space we need to give it. And yep, the support range is quite large. That's simply and very clearly because of the extensions we've seen before. I mean, the price has rallied substantially. And it's simple mathematics that then obviously the support area has to be quite far away. Because of these extensions, we have to give the price the space to correct in the current wave structure if it needs to. Now, I don't personally assume that the price will test $1.28, but we might visit the support area again. There are different Fibonacci levels that we need to observe here in this support area, and I have added most recently these white Fibonacci extensions. They are relevant for the subwave structure here, in which the price could have formed a B wave top. So we've seen obviously the corrective move to the downside. Then we talked, I think, in the last video already about the breakout, the successful breakout of the descending broadening wedge here to the upside. These patterns tend to break to the upside. The price reached the resistance area up there, which is defined between $2.90 and $3.63, which is a range that's relevant for a high B wave. And then if really the B wave topped, the price could now come down in wave C, test $2.42 next. This is the 100% extension target of the C wave and the first level to watch if the price forms a C wave in wave 4 or wave 2. I'm leaning more towards the white count overall. I mean, that's just to decide between yellow and white really. So is this the white count that might form one more high in wave 5, or are we in the yellow count, which is much more directly bullish? Even in the white count, we should get a 4-5 pattern later, as you can see here, but it would involve a deeper wave 4 setback. I'm leaning towards white unless the price escalates directly to 631 or 840 in yellow wave 3. But that doesn't really impact what happened here, because this is now just a question about, okay, have we already formed a low and are we already in the next wave to the upside? Or was this just a high B wave within a still unfolding correction? Yeah, so that's, I don't know, but I can tell you that if we see a break above the Thursday high, which was at $3.48, I would assume that FET bottomed here in wave 4 or wave 2, and that we're on our way to $4.72 plus next very directly. However, if we now see a setback and the price breaks below the 50% fib level of the last rally here, that's basically $2.88. If we see a break below $2.88, the probabilities increase that a B wave already topped, but a break below 257 would confirm that, and then I will watch for another attempt for a fifth wave rally later. Okay, so all that the price has done really, and that's great for traders, the price has rallied from support, which was the yellow zone, into resistance and gets rejected. If there is a rejection, then we're likely going to test the lower support region. I just gave you the first, let's say the first parameters, 242, 227, 222 are the next ones, yeah. The price is likely to test that and could then attempt another rally. So it's great for swing traders, but I cannot rule out that we go up more directly. But this pullback is getting quite deep, but not too deep for, you know, a subwave structure that we're already in the wave 5. So to keep it very, very simple, as long as we're holding $1.28, further upside extensions are possible and likely. And in both counts, white and yellow, I'd like to see the price actually eventually get to, yeah, possibly $8 plus. And the only question is, okay, do we take the yellow pathway or the white way? And in the white pathway, we should see a fourth wave, deeper pullback along the way. I'm leaning to that idea, but it's, you know, both are possible. The subwave structures aren't very clear on this chart, but the support area is very clear, and the parameters here, the support regions, are very, very clear. It's just because I have two different counts, yellow and white, I have several levels to watch here, which is good because then you have a lot of parameters you can watch for potential reactions. But I think the most immediate ones are going to be $2.42, $2.27, $2.22. These are the next key ones. And overall, it's a bullish chart. A few people asked me, if I can say anything about the merge with the other tokens. Not really. I mean, I haven't really had time to look into this too much, and I think we don't really know yet how it will impact the price. I mean, the price is always telling us everything we need to know. At the moment, certainly it wasn't bearish news, and the price hasn't even moved substantially. We've had a slightly overshooting B wave. That's what we tend to see usually, because news events typically lead to high B wave rallies. So you would argue that anything that is related to the topic from what's known already to the public has been priced in already. That's all I can say. Everything else is just speculation and not really useful for trading anyway. So yeah, that should give you all the parameters to watch. As I said, if we break above the Thursday high, I will assume that we're already in the next wave to the upside. Until then, I would assume this was just a high B wave. That's my update about FET. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.